Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. Today is February 12th. It is Saturday. And I just have this will be Charm Chatter. I'm pretty sure this one actually is number 280. I keep saying that and it keeps not being the right number. But I think I've caught up. I think this one really is going to be number 280. Thanks for stopping in to the yarn studio. This is not the yarn room. There are just yarn finished products up here. It's still not done. I'm still working on it. When it's done, I'll show you. But right now it's such a mess. I won't show anybody. I don't even want Chloe coming up here, and she sleeps in the next room when she's here. But it's a work in progress. And it's progressing, so that's good news. So what do I have? Just a few things. I want to thank you all for joining me, for liking, subscribing, hitting the little bell, making a comment. I love all of that. I appreciate it very much. Today I have just a couple of things real quick. I did finish my Nan's Next Knots for this month. This week. And it goes this way. Let me not show it to you. Wait. Well, I joined them backwards, but oh no, I just turned them upside down. So I'm doing a shawl, and it's Hexagon motifs. So my main color is white for the center, and then it's called the Easy Stash Busting Butterfly Shawl Pattern, I think. It's by Brianna K. Designs, and I'm totally loving it. I can't wait until I have more colors added to it. It's really simple and quick. The only hard part I had is that 3 times I sewed them together with one facing forward and one facing backwards. But you crochet as you go. So it's, this is the first week. It was pale blue for me. And the second week is this yellow. I'm using Big Twist in the color. This is Soft Touch. The yellow color, I think it's called yellow. It is. It's called yellow. Very nice soft yarn. And the Soft Touch in blue from last week. It's called Pale Blue. I was right. And then this one is also Soft Touch, because they have that Tranquil yarn as well, that looks like this, but this one is also the Soft Touch, and this one is just called White. And I'm debating whether I'm going to just make 20 circles. I think I'm going to need more than 20. The pattern calls for 21 hexagon motifs, full ones, and then I think 5 half ones. And I'm not going to worry about those till after Nan's Next Knots is over. But I think I'm debating whether I want to start with the 20, circles, 21 circles already made. But I think I might need more than that. I'm not 100% sure, though. So we'll see how it goes. I have to remember, though, that this is square number 1. Like, as I add them together, I think it's 6 in a row and then 5 in the next row. Because, like you put 6 together and then one will go in between here, in this section, and then one will go in that same section. So then you get like 6 the first row, 5 the next row, 4 the next row, and you're putting them in the dip, and I'm totally loving it, and it's really a quick make because it's so much mesh, So I don't know what next week's color is yet, but all the waiting on whips wait up here. That's the new plan. We'll see how that goes. And I finished my Jada in Stitches simple stitch from January for her crochet Tunisian calendar 2022 or whatever she's calling it. So the simple stitch, this is the simple stitch. I used Sweet Divinity yarn in the color Blush. Sweet Divinity is from Hobby Lobby. Oh, I'm sorry. This Big Twist Soft Touch is from Joann's. And so I used this, and I made a cowl. And I did the border that she talked about, was just single crochet border, and then I just did a slip stitch join. That'll be at the back of the cowl. The nice thing that I really like about this, well, I love the yarn. This is really a dense pattern, though. Like, you could make a top. You can make a sweater And the stitch is awesome looking, but you wouldn't in crochet, you need, if you like to do a single crochet and make a sweater, I think it would be stiff, even, well, maybe, and take forever. With this stitch, it's dense enough, like you don't need to wear clothing underneath. You wouldn't, skin won't show through. You know what I'm talking about? Well, this is the simple stitch part. Then you can turn this inside out, because the inside of it, which I've been told, I have been shedding really bad. Oh my gosh, my hair is everywhere. My dog doesn't shed, but I apparently do. But the outside of this, or the inside, is, somebody told me what this is, the knit stitch, purl stitch. When it looks like that, the reverse side of the simple stitch. I don't know, but I like it both ways. So let me show you what it looks like on. I'm going to get hair all over it again. So you can wear it either direction, and you can wear it actually so that like both stitches showed, if you wanted to like kind of squish it down. I don't know. I'm not a cowl. I don't like things around my neck, so I tend not to wear cowls, but like you can have both sides, both showing. That's kind of cool. I could, because I made it like long enough that it goes around and not choking, because that's what I don't like. So you can wear it just like that, and you could have both designs showing, or you could like fold it more in and do it so that only the one design kind of shows. I mean, you play with it, whatever. Or you could just wear it the other direction and have this, this would be like the actual, I guess, original design way with the simple stitch showing. It took me a while, but not because the pattern was hard or difficult or the stitch was hard. The Tunisian, once I got past the first few rows, crocheting Tunisian was not a problem. You use those big long hooks, and I really enjoyed it. But I worked on this mostly at work on a break. So I work on, do a row, do 2 rows, and then it's time to go back to work. So it did take quite a bit of time. But you could also wear it just as, keep your hair back, kind of like that. I also, somebody said if you folded it, and I did. I folded it in thirds because it's 38 stitches across. And I don't know how many rows I did. I just did it till, this is how much yarn I have left of the one skein. That's it. So I did it till then. And I'm like, okay, that's enough. That's big enough. Victoria from Nightingale Crochet, which is curving the, I don't know, said you could wear it as like just ear warmers. It's curling out on me there, though. Don't mind my, So it would be really nice and thick as just ear warmer. Oh, that should be at the back. Don't look at that. Or even like this, if I did this and I wanted to, I could cinch up the top of it and make it a beanie. But I'm going to leave it as a cowl and see if my daughter likes it that way. Because I think she, God, shedding terrible. She likes to wear cowls, and I think that I will give it to her if she wants it. Otherwise, I will maybe wear it myself. She might not want it because I'm shedding so bad all over it. But I think she'll like it, and she wears cowls all the time, so I think she would actually wear it. And this goes in the scrap bag. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So project 1 done. I'm real excited about that. And I've decided that for the next stitches for the rest of the year, I'm going to do things like pot holders and washcloths. I think that'll be not too overwhelming to get them done in a month and get to see all the different stitches. And so I'm really loving the crochet along, but I don't want the pressure of making a project every time, and I don't like doing sampler blankets. It just doesn't work out well for me. So this is what I've decided. I have scrap yarn. In cleaning up, I found I have a whole bin full of scrap cotton, kitchen cotton. So that's going to be my Tunisian projects, and they will go in my to-go bag back and forth to work. they'll fit. I needed to have a little project to put in there, so I'm real excited about that. What do I have in this bag, you ask? Just because I'm here, I'll show you. I have a clippy clip, you know, that was holding the yarn together. I have hand lotion because I take this to work, and this goes with me to work. And then I have a bag, which this stuff is usually in. And in here, I have my mints for work. I have eye drops that I use at work. I don't know what this is. That's, I think, garbage. And then I have my scissors. And I have a tape measure in here. Oh, I gotta, sorry about the beeping. But I have my scissor pouch with the coordinating scissors. Oh, there's the yarn band. And the coordinating tape measure. You know, it's the pull and go kind. I love that. And that's what this little pouch that I got as part of a Christmas swap stays in this bag. Usually there's a darning needle, but I lost it, so I have to put a new darning needle in. I just got some new ones so that as I go I can do everything. You know, I have scissors, darning needle, clippy clip to hold it, and the stitch marker I just took out of this is normally in there too. I gotta replenish. And I gotta put this in my completed yarn. So the blush has 243 yards, so that's how much yarn I used to make this. So this is going to go back downstairs with me for the next project that's going in it. And oh, my clippy clip, I need that too. Needs to go in the little zipper pouch so it doesn't get lost like my darning needle did. So this is my to-go bag, and I totally love this, and it does. It goes with me everywhere. Doctor's offices, waiting rooms, everywhere. I love it. And, oh, we'll get to that in a minute. So I did want to tell you, as most of you, I think a lot of you do, you have a journal that you keep your projects in. I journaled one year. And then I didn't journal last year, and I just kept my labels. But this year I'm journaling again, and it's just real simple. I put everything that I start, and I just keep track of what the name of the Calming Comfort Afghan. That's the first one I wrote in here. And I put where the pattern is located, if it's a tutorial, if it's a written pattern. What yarn I used, what hook I used, when I started it and when I finished it, and if there were any special notes that I wanted, I write all that in here. When I've completed the project, I write completed at the top. Then I started just folding in the corner so that I can easily go through and count all my folded corners and know how many completed projects I have for the year. And I really like that. I think, because I want to keep track of how many completed projects I have. And then I know the ones that aren't completed. This is the activity ball that I'm making for the baby that I haven't worked on in a while. So I started it on December 20th, and I haven't worked on it probably most of the month. Last month or this month, I haven't touched it. The crochet baby blanket that I was going to make for the baby, I think I'm going to scrap this one. And then I'll just fold it in a different manner. Then that's a scrapped project. But I'm making a different baby blanket, so I'm replacing. The Winter Solstice House pad is completed. So then when it's a cowl for the year or a couple of months, I'm doing this at the top instead of the bottom so that I know where those are if I need to make notes on it. So I have several completed projects. The 2-color granny square is the new baby blanket that I'm making. And then, of course, each set is numbered. Now, the Tunisian crochet, I'm going to consider each one its own project because I'm not making the blanket. So I just completed the Kitty Mermaid, which was my 15th project that I started this year. And I'm pretty I think the only one so far that I've started that I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that after all, is that first baby blanket I started. I think everything else I have completed or is still a work in progress. So I'm pretty proud of that. And I keep, this is where I'm at for when I need to write the next one. I have a binder clip. I keep a pen attached, and I just keep it sitting next to me at the table, on the side table next to me. So when I start a project, finish a project, want to make a note on, oh God, if you make this again, don't do that. Then it's all in there, all in the little book, and I'm loving that a whole great deal. It's working out very well for me. And maybe that would be helpful for you too. If you know, I know some people get really elaborate and have like computer programs that they keep all their stuff in. That's way too much for me. I just like, I could right here, little note, done. And one other thing I wanted to, or a couple things need to just housekeeping. It is the 12th of the month. This is a short month. So if you're going to do the garland, get your picture in and you just put it on my Facebook group page. Just up, you know, you don't even have to answer questions to get on my Facebook group page, but don't be mean or I'll kick you off. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but you know, we're there to have a good time and see what everybody makes. So, you know, I don't make you answer questions or anything. Just join and, you know, request to join, and then we accept you, and then you can post your projects there. If you don't have Facebook, you can email me at charmedgrammycrochet@gmail.com. If you post a picture anywhere on Facebook, even if you don't join my group, but you post your picture, put in the hashtag CGC, Charm Grammy Crochet. So it's kind of a repetition, but Charm Grammy, CGC for Charm Grammy Crochet, Crochet Cal 2022. And the Cal is for calendar, not really crochet along. I didn't think about that when I typed it up, probably half asleep one day. So I know it's kind of long, but if I search that hashtag, I can find your makes for the month. There is a prize that will be given away to the winner, and you just have to participate by putting in your picture to be entered into the drawing. And I will do the best I can to post everybody's pictures at the end of the drawing video at the end of the month. Well, actually, probably the first day of March. Actually, I'm going to be on vacation, and so the actual winning video might be posted the second week of March. I will probably do videos while I'm on vacation. I don't know, but I'm going to, I don't know if I can do a video while I'm on vacation. I'm not sure. I think I should be able to, and depends. I don't know. We'll see. So that video might be actually late. The winner video for this month for the crochet calendar. But anyway, I'm just reminding. Next month's project, I forgot to bring the calendar up. Doesn't look like it's a very hard project. As I recall, I think it's a cozy on a paper cup, like paper coffee cup, and it was really cute. So that one shouldn't be a hard project or very time consuming either. I'm very excited about that one. I kind of want to make it. My daughter's already claiming it. Oh, Mom, I want that one. Okay. Maybe I'll make two. We'll see. So don't forget that. Don't forget the Wacky Make a Do. Hashtag Wacky Make a Do for all the crazy holidays. I haven't done mine yet. Don't forget hashtag Amigurumi Wars. And I'm also participating in the Luck of the Draw. Hashtag LOTD number 5. Just the number 5. That's what this is. And the Rock 2022 AU. That's another hashtag. If you haven't joined up, you know, some of these are just once a month, quick little projects. You can still join and participate in the fun. So that's why I wanted to give them all a little plug. Just type in the hashtag and it should take you to something that'll help you find it. Judy at Witch Piece Craft is doing the Rock 2022 AU. Nancy from Nan's Next Knots is the Luck of the Draw 5, LOTD 5. I'm doing the crochet calendar. We switch with the Amigurumi Awards. Different people host it every month. The creator of Amigurumi Wars is Anita from Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook Designs, I think, or Yarn Over Hook Crochet. YOH. And I will link all of these. So she's got the original videos, and then each month is a different host. This month it is Julie with Kept in Stitches with Julie. So I will link all of that in the description box below. So join in, because we're having so much fun participating together and seeing what everybody else is making. And if you don't know Sharon from Sharon's Crochet Corner, hit her up to come join us in Zoom. We have such a great time, and we share a lot of our work, and it's like just yarn friends, and it's a nice little community to get involved in. So you know, hit her up with an email, and she'll give you the credentials on how to join us in Zoom, where we do share a lot of makes and a lot of how-tos and just life, and so we have a good time with that. So come join us. We enjoy having new friends in the yarn community. So that's all I got for you today. Again, thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, participating, and being part of my yarn group. I totally enjoy all of you, and I hope that you enjoy watching my videos. So thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.